Well, I was having visions of retiring and 2 days later being on a beach with a pina colada. Instead, I opted for bunion surgery and hammer toe. So both feet done at the same time. That's right. So I got some gadgets that you'll need if you decide to do this, even if you had other surgeries. And especially if you're over 60 like I am, these were a lifesaver. So let's have some fun and I'll show you what I got. Like I said, I did get both feet at the same time and opted to do it 2 days after my retirement. Well, I had time to heal and I had time just to lay on the couch and pack on the pounds. So that has been quite the experience and very humbling too, to not be able to walk and shower for a couple of days and then start getting around. So let me tell you how I got through. And of course, I had heard some things before getting the surgery that I had already on hand. Some I heard, one I heard from the doctor, and one I had previously known from another surgery that I had. So again, if you have hip surgery, knee surgery, this can be for you too, but it's a lifesaver. And I'm not being sponsored by anything. It's just, we have fun on this channel, Wrinkles and Giggles. Hi, I'm Kathleen. These are things that could help you. So, and of course, they'll be linked below. But the number one thing that my doctor suggested, since I could not get both feet wet, boy, showering was a real pain, was these lovely shower covers for this is for foot surgery. But if you have knee surgery, they have one that goes halfway and halfway, or one that covers all the way up to the thigh. I had no idea these things existed. I thought, how is that really going to be tight enough? Well, it is. As you can see, the opening is hard to get in. So that was hard to get my foot in since they did have it all bandaged up. Once I got it in, it was fine. And then this tightens up over your leg, and which you'll see the pictures that my sister Judy will put up, who does all the editing. And these were great because I couldn't wait just to shower and let the water run over. What did I do those first 2 days? Oh, I had to have something. These I had gotten before because both of my sons go camping and they love it, but I'm sure they just don't care about taking showers. But I instead got this one Christmas for them. It's called the Hygiene Joy Rinse-Free Soapy Bath Sponges. These saved me. They're rinse-free. All you need is a little water so that I could totally refreshen up, and really, I felt really good. I really like these. And they come in a sheet. A couple of times I had cut them because that is a lot. But you just get some water on that and it lathers, and put it all over, and don't worry about having to rinse. I did towel off. It's a nice fresh scent, and this was wonderful. I plan now, since I got hooked on these, I felt definitely fresh. I plan to definitely cut them and travel with them. You know how you just feel gross after a 4-hour plane ride? Go in the bathroom, put a little water, put this on. You will feel refreshed. Camping, boy, moms that their kids play sports, this would be great before they get in the car. Make them rinse down. I remember those days. I raised 2 boys. This you'll want to get for any post-surgery or seniors that are bedridden for a while. It is amazing. I love this brand, and this is about the 3rd time I have bought them. So that came in super handy. Now, getting out of the shower, I had both feet done. It was a very big task. It took me a long time. And for the first couple of days, I did not have this gadget. It is the helping handle, and it is a temporary handle for the shower. I love this. I can't believe how secure it is. I did try it on walls because it mentioned that you could put on a wall. I believe that did not stick, and I did not trust it. But on my shower, I could have hung from it. I love this. Easy to install. There's no drilling. You just simply suction it on. This is amazing. I think I'm just going to keep it on there since I am ooh, almost 67. It just made it that much easier to get out of the shower. And I should show you, although I did show you in a picture that my sister overlaid, I'm sure, but very easy to suction on with lovely little clamps. And I pulled and pulled and pulled, and you can't get this off. This is a must. And I'll probably buy one for the other bathroom. So I think that's great. This one came in super handy with getting out of the passenger side because I couldn't drive for 2 weeks. I needed something extra to hold on to. The car door and this, or my significant other and this. I had both feet done. So I maneuvered out. This is a very wonderful gadget, and it is called the Auto Cane. Lovely. And you'll see how it works here. And you'll see me open the door and put this in. Very easy. And you just carry it with you. Again, over 60 or surgery, perfect. I also found that my significant other has a tiny sports car. He has a hard time getting in and out. So we're getting him one. Love it. Who would have thought that all these things, and I suppose you certainly don't have to be over 60, surgery items that really, really help. So if you're planning surgery, like I did, or just want to use it for every day, I think these items are wonderful. And to keep you updated on a bunion surgery, it's relatively easy these days. I had a couple of days where I had the leg pumps on for in case of blood clots, to prevent blood clots, and was a little hard to get up and used a walker. Yes, before that, I forgot. I did not get this, but we have stairs. But I did find after the fact that they have a special walker to go up the stairs, and I will link it below. It looked fabulous. So I would suggest that too. But my surgery, after a couple days, and I could shower, it did take longer, I would get bunion surgery again. It was lovely to know that I've corrected that before all the toes get crooked. And then I corrected what they call a hammer toe. I had actually broken it on my right foot, so it was sticking up and I could feel it on tennis shoes. So I'll be able to walk better, and it's done with less downtime these days. And I still have the boot on, or the special Velcro shoe on the left side, but I can go out and about and drive. And it is a total of 8-week recovery for a bunion. For the hammer toe, it's only been a month, and I can go now in a hard sandal, not in tennis shoes yet. So if you're thinking about bunion surgery, do it, because the older you get, the toes really start crossing over and gives you more and more pain. So I wanted to get it done before I got up into the 70s and 80s. But in today's world, with the bunion surgery being done different, less invasive, then you can certainly think about it, getting it done in the 70s and 80s so you can walk pain-free. I don't plan to go back in those high heels, maybe a tiny bit. But with all these items, they really, really helped me. So I hope that helps you, and I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe. And thank you for being here. I so appreciate it. And now that I'm healing and retired, I can make more videos. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon. Stay fabulous. Oh my gosh, what are you still doing here? I've got to go ice my foot. I've got the best ice pack for my foot, and we've had it for years. We've had it since Dean got his hip surgery, because it wrapped around the hip, but it also wrapped around my foot. I'll also link that, but you gotta go. You gotta wait for the next video now. Okay, I gotta go ice this foot. Oh my goodness, it's hard to walk around.